More Danny Phantom. Hmm, Go. 112 miles per hour. That is crazy.
112 miles per.
Intangibility? Check. Danny?
Ah, well, there's two versions of invisibility. There's this one which is completely visible, but then there's the intangibility one where he's invisible, but you can still see him. Cool. Learning more about his powers.
Invisibility check.
Hi, I'm Tucker. I'm a stud.
I hate when you do that.
Okay, Hotshot, let's ramp it up.
Okay, going a little overkill, don't you think? Whoa.
Hi, I'm Danny Finn.
That's what showboating gets you.
I need more practice.
Wow, it's quiet in here.
Insane. I was not expecting him to do that. That's crazy.
He's a phantom. Young Danny Phantom, he was just 14 when his parents built a very strange machine designed to view a world unseen. When it didn't quite work, his folks they just quit. But then Danny took a look inside of it. It was a great big flash of the things just changed. His molecules got all rearranged. And it was then that he knew what he had to do. He had to stop all the ghosts that were coming through. He's here to fight for me and you.
Maternal instinct? What? So, this is like a camping episode? That's true, then who's this? Wonder on shows. What? Strange.
Danny and I used to be so close.
And then you got into ghost hunting. Yeah, and that's what throws this at a whack.
We shared everything. Secrets, Bunsen burners. Danny's just shooting up so fast. Those special times seem to be slipping away.
Maddie, they all have to grow up sometime.
You got a point though. Nobody stays young forever, which kind of stinks. Wish mm, there we can at least young enough to keep doing everything perfectly. Like, there should be a perfect aging gap where you need to, like, do everything you want to do easy. Mm, That would be pretty convenient.
Ah! I'll get it.
Oh, this doesn't scream ghost to you, because that's clearly a ghost.
Thanks, pal. Hey, Matty, some kind of an invite for you. I can tell because it has the word invite on it.
Who would have sent this? As if we don't already know who.
Yes! Just what the doctor ordered.
Say what? What do you mean by that? You going on? Like he's trying to mess himself. He's trying to duplicate himself. That is pretty convenient, if you ask me, if he learns how to do that. But at the rate he's going, he's probably never gonna get it right. Still, it's awesome that he's trying to duplicate himself.
Problem is, I can only split myself this far. Vlad Plasmius can turn into like 4 different Vlads at once.
That's because he had years of training. So at some point, he was also like this.
That's what this weekend is about. Non-stop drills, no interruptions.
Hey, Danny!
No interruptions, eh? That's easier said than done. What? That is cursed.
Pack your bags. We're going to a mother-son science symposium. Doesn't that sound fun?
So much for focusing on whatever you were doing.
At least you're going somewhere. I'm doomed to special family alone time with Dad.
Oh, oh no. Yeah, Jazz has the short end of the stick. Or is it straw? Anyway, Jazz just has bad luck.
The Delve Group. Never heard of them.
Come on, that's clearly Vlad backwards. How many times has Vlad tried to pull the stunt? Namely, 3 times at most. It's pretty predictable at this point.
Now, just to make sure you're protected from... I made you this.
Jack actually made an invention that's useful?
It's the Fenton Spectre Deflector. Guaranteed to repel and weaken any ghost who comes in direct contact with you.
That is so useful. Now that they have this belt, they can easily protect themselves wherever they go now. They don't need a ghost portal anymore. Albeit that's still kind of useful for some stuff.
Thanks, hon. Please try not to trash the house.
Suck the house into a parallel dimension one time, and
Wait, yo, I wanna. I wish I could see that, or at least a rough draw of that.
you just can't let it go, can you?
Come on, Mr. Pouty Pants. This weekend is supposed to be about us.
Well, folks, this is your captain speaking. If you look out the window on your left, you'll see the cold, bleak Colorado Rockies.
The Rockies?
Yo, that should have been a dead giveaway.
That's nowhere near Florida. What gives?
And if you look out the window on your right side, you'll see me, bailing out of the plane before it careens out of control.
Yo, that is messed up.
The controls are jammed.
Okay, that is even more messed up. That that guy purposely did this. He really wants them out of the way for whatever reason.
Danny.
Oh, that's pretty smart. Trying to protect them like this. But what Danny doesn't realize is that Maddie's wearing something to protect us. Yo, he just barely touched that thing. It affected him this much? How strong is that thing?
Danny, you okay?
Yeah.
Danny, parachutes.
Oh, how convenient. That there were parachutes with their names on them.
Let's go. Good thing I had my Fenton machete tucked away in my boot, eh, Danny?
How about a Fenton cell phone?
Is everything she can think of it. So why don't they just call for help?
Cell phone? You can't fight ghosts with a cell phone, silly.
So this is how it's gonna be. She's gonna be as oblivious as Jack for this episode. Yeah. Okay. Oh, what another convenient thing that's been placed here. Unlike whoever built this place knew that they were gonna be here.
Or we could just stay at this ritzy mountain chalet.
I can't believe Maddie's buying all this. I don't trust this for 1 second. And rightfully so.
Maddie and Danny Fenton.
Vlad Masters?
Not like they could have just put it together from the letter alone.
Oh, what an amazing unplanned surprise.
Okay, that totally confirms it. He totally planned this.
Gift baskets?
You're up to something.
Oh, you think? They're here.
Another one of his plans to destroy Jack. Just great. I liked it so much better when it was just Danny fighting ghosts. And now we have to deal with this guy.
Kill Jack.
What was that?
He's not even hiding the fact that he's an enemy. He just blurts it right out.
I have pancakes.
For someone who had his powers for 20 years, I thought he would know how to lie better. But his lies are like a sack of potatoes. Not good.
Okay, I'll see you later.
I wonder what Jack and Jazz are gonna do.
Hey, Jazzerinsus, check this out. It's my Jack o' Nine Tails.
Uh, not everything needs his name. That just that's just weird. But guess since he's the one who invents stuff, I guess he puts his names on everything. Yeesh. I'm actually glad he called the Fenton portal, well, the Fenton portal, because it would not have a good ring to it if it was called the Jack portal. It just sounds weird. Anyway, let's see how this folds out or unfolds.
I'm not interested in ghost fighting, Dad. In fact, I'm going out.
Yo, that's one crazy wild animal.
Back off, sir!
That is crazy. Not one. So I guess whatever Vlad does connects to the next plot. Cool.
Dad, you saved me.
I'm putting this house under ghost lockdown.
That's actually good parenting for once. Maybe after this, Jazz might actually like ghost hunting. Okay, that is a total giveaway. This guy would do anything to get his way. I'm guessing he had a horrible childhood. That's probably why he acts like this. Because he had a bad childhood. So now he's trying to, mm, mm, I guess, do whatever he missed out on. Maybe? I don't know.
So, what brings you two to these parts?
You'll never believe it. Our pilot forced us out of the plane right over your house.
Pretty sure he can believe it because he's probably the one who did that. Like, there's no freaking way that mm, happens on purpose. Mm, It's a total coincidence.
What an incredibly well-planned coincidence.
That would be an oxymoron.
Oh, here we go with the big words.
How's your old man?
Yo, Danny would do anything to protect his family, and that's honestly actually really awesome that Danny would protect anybody he cares about.
Ooh, nice.
He wanted to get rid of Danny that easy.
Maddie, I'm so glad you're here. It gives me the chance to apologize for...
Yo, this is cheesy with a side of extra cheese. I don't believe this for a second.
Jack's behavior at our college reunion.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't Dad possessed by some putrid, lonely, single ghost?
They're doing this while Maddie's being distracted, but it's not like they're in another room. They're doing it pretty much in front of her.
Well, if he hadn't been so weak, perhaps that never would have happened.
Now, Vlad, Jack may be a butler, but he means well.
Yo, at least Maddie's loyal enough to stay with Jack, even if he is a big goofball.
I know, Maddie. And I've forgiven him for many things. Causing the accident that ruined my life, stealing you, the backwash incident.
Yo, he's not even trying to hide it at this point. He literally wants Maddie to hear what he wants to say. That is crazy. And that he doesn't hide the fact that he's in love. He's really that desperate.
Whoa, 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 back up. What was that?
Causing the accident that ruined my life.
In the middle!
Oh, the stealing you part? Ah, you always could see right through me. Oh, Maddie.
Yeah, I don't know who you're fooling, but you're an open book. Pretty much anybody can know what you're thinking. Because you don't hide anything.
Please dump Jack and stay here. You and Danny both can.
You think Danny's gonna stay with you after what you did to him? Yo, Danny's ready to make your afterlife a living nightmare.
What do you say?
finally. Yo, I'm so glad Maddie actually chose to leave because she, I thought she was kind of gonna be like Jack, like kind of oblivious to some stuff.
Bye, Vlad. Might I suggest a cat?
Mark my words, Maddie. No.
Wait, are they just gonna walk home? No, that can't be right. There's no way they'll be able to find their way out of here. They're gonna need like a mm, helicopter or something.
Nobody says no to Vlad Master.
Why is he so adamant to not getting a cat? Okay, that's unless he's allergic to.
You know, and
Yo, I wonder how long they've been doing this for. That is crazy in that they're still fighting.
Perhaps I shouldn't have gutted the Fettenworks ghost shield to make your mom's anti-ghost belt.
Oh, so that's how it works. Wait, couldn't he have built another ghost shield if he turned it into a belt? Guess, I guess they needed another mm, mm, B plot for the episode. And that's fair. Well, he already had his time to fight. Now it's Jazz's turn. And Jazz wants to be a normal person? You're right. Ghost fighting is in her blood. He's better off being a ghost hunter instead of whatever she planned on doing. They're still in the middle of nowhere. I guess it makes sense. They didn't exactly have a car to get here. But excuse me. Uh, What kind of crazy technology is this? Oh, wait. So she had sleeping bags in people form, but she had to make the tent out of sticks? How does that work? If anything, I thought she also had a tent that was in a pill form as well. Hmm.
This weekend certainly isn't turning out like I planned, but we're spending it together, and that just means the world to me.
I mean, it could have meant the world to both of you if you actually wanted to do whatever Danny wanted to do.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, I get it. Stop touching me.
This should have gave Danny away that he was a ghost. Because the belt, like, I think it shocks ghosts if they touch it. So this should have gave Danny away that he was a ghost.
I'm gonna sleep over here, okay?
Well, good night, Danny.
Good night.
Really doesn't like being out here. Rightfully so, it's kind of boring being out and not in an actual bed.
This is really bad news.
It's really bad. Right, we're here again. Just when I thought anything would have been better than this. Yo, that is crazy. It and by a ghost bear, no less. So there's a bear, a beaver, I guess, a maybe a ram or goat, and whatever this is. Like that wasn't a surprise. They play off of Vlad being this powerful villain, but I feel like he's not really that much of an arch enemy, which is kind of funny because he's supposed to be Danny's arch enemy, but he doesn't feel that way. They kind of just feel like they're having a sibling rivalry for whatever reason.
Nice petting zoo, Plasmia. Where's your lonely guy cat?
Ah, there's that teen wit again.
Okay, where the heck did Vlad get this? Because Vlad has all this stuff, yet he uses everything he has for evil. Man, that is crazy.
What was that?
So, little thing made his powers go away? How?
Oh, I call it the Plasmius Maximus. It has just short-circuited your powers for the next 3 hours.
I was not expecting Vlad to have that thing. Huh. I guess Vlad has a bunch of other stuff that I don't know about. And here I thought he just had it like a one-up on Danny in power scaling. But he also has gadgets of his own. Crazy.
That's midnight. These are my latest experiments. I'll give you 5 minutes before I send my minions to destroy you.
Real animals is one thing, but since they're already ghosts, I guess can't exactly stop them. Yo.
Get him!
Yo. Dang. And here I thought Danny already hated the woods, but ever since this happened, he doesn't want to deal with the woods ever again. Probably after this episode. Where's Maddie when you need her? Oh, and there she is. Oh, is this ghost really that dense?
Be right back.
This wild man. Mm, I didn't think Maddie would be this good.
Come on.
Oh, I guess that was just camouflage. It wasn't exactly armor, I think. Yay. How can ghost hunting involve martial arts? Because I thought she wouldn't be. I thought she would only be good with gadgets. Was not expecting her to be an actual fighter. Yeah, I guess that's where Jazz got it from. This is crazy. And I don't see more of this side of Maddie. Because this side is pretty cool. They hit. There's like about 20 of them, I think. And she's taking them down like they're nothing. That's wild. And she has laser vision. Goggles that shoot lasers. She isn't. Yo, man is prepared for any situation.
Boom.
You were doing.
You are awesome!
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Honey, thank you.
I will destroy you!
But we better start moving in case those ghosts come back.
What a coincidence that she destroyed all of the ghosts, and there hasn't been a ghost since. Makes you wonder if it was some sort of trap to keep them here. As if it wasn't already obvious.
Shouldn't we figure out a way to call Dad?
As much as I hate to say this, I think we should go back to Vlad's.
Oh, jeez. She really despises.
But he said all those horrible things about Dad.
We both know he's a creep, but he's a creep with a phone and transportation.
Yeah, fair point. He has all that stuff. But what's stopping you from just taking one of those things? Like, say the transportation and just leave? Like, on mind?
Here, put this on.
Oh, great. Not like him losing his powers was bad enough.
For your own protection.
Great. At midnight, I get my powers back. At 12:01, the belt zaps me. And at 12:02, Vlad tries to make out with my mom. Those are going to be the worst 2 minutes of my life.
I blame Eve acting like that.
Jazz, honey,
That's gonna be a little hard with actual ghosts being here. I do not understand why Jess is trying so hard to not enjoy this.
Oh, great.
He 10 minutes before his powers come back. That is not good.
10 to 12. Are you sure you want to do this?
Danny, if we're gonna get out of here, we need Vlad's help.
It's good that she she keeps the key in arm's reach.
But before you go in there, I love you!
Oh, that was easy. He got the key. Now all Dini needs to do is figure out what to do with the bell.
I love you too.
Maddie! Daniel!
Yeah, great. Just what we need. Another crazy interaction.
Ooh, not a moment too soon.
Danny, go somewhere else while the adults talk.
If you need me, I'll be over there, barfing.
Maddie, you must be exhausted, carrying the weight of that mistake you made years ago.
Vlad's getting by doing this.
We all make mistakes, Vlad.
Oh. Yeah, he's not even hiding it at this point. He just goes straight into it.
I have to freshen up.
Look, after she said that, that must mean she's never done this before. Or maybe she has. I'm not sure.
Keep old big breath entertained until I can find a phone.
Finally. Now we're getting somewhere. Nice.
Time to spend a little quality time with Uncle Vlad.
Romance for rich. Creepy. Romance for rich, creepy dummies? Oh, so Vlad knows he's a creep. Yo, that is crazy.
Uncle Vlad? Oh, please, Daniel, don't try to butter me up. Especially with your powers shorted out for another 15 minutes.
Oh, like you're one to talk. You use your powers for selfish reasons.
You're barely a threat to me with them. Without them...
You think my mom made the decision to come back on her own? We're a family.
Oh, Danny's doing the exact same thing that Maddie just did. Yo, these two, they share one brain and somehow make it work.
We both talked about it last night, and I want to stay here with you too.
Really? You don't mean...
Yo, this is too easy. Maddie and Danny are a crazy team. Just like how Jack and Chaz. Wait, it makes me kind of wonder. In another timeline, would Danny's name have been Manny to match Maddie? Crazy.
Give me a big hug, new dad.
That is that easy to fool. He's so desperate to have Danny and Maddie in his life that he he's so easy to fool with. And this is what you get, you fool.
You little rat! You tricked me! You know what this will mean for you, don't you?
Oh yeah. A much fairer fight.
If he's able to stand it while you're having this, that must mean he's dealt with this type of thing a couple of times. But this is fun. No way he was able to do it that hard. I guess for Vlad, it only weakens him. It doesn't like take away his powers.
Foolish boy!
This makes sense because not only does he have the belt on it and it makes him a little weaker, it also traps him from multiplying.
Jeez, I don't know which head to hit. I'll have to hit them both!
Helicopter.
How did she go from the ground floor to here? In the span of, mm, I'd say maybe 10 minutes? Oh, that is crazy though. That Vlad purposely doesn't have a phone just because he's worried that Maddie would try to call the police or something. I mean, Vlad basically kidnapped them. So Maddie should be, mm, well, mad at him.
But no phone.
Fine, Daddy. You've defeated me, but you've forgotten my pets!
How the heck did he train these in to begin with? That should have been the question from when I first saw them, but at least I got to this point.
Why are you mad at me? I'm not the one who made your pelts into wall art.
Dude, this was gonna come back to bite him eventually.
Don't even think about it, you spectral freaks!
What is Vlad even gonna do against them? They turned on them that fast.
I'm still more powerful than you!
Not anymore.
And now you're not. I'll give you a 5-minute head start, Plasmius.
Really?
Get him!
What happened to Vlad?
He ran out for a bite.
Ran out for a bite. I see what you did there.
How are we getting out of here?
I don't know. I can't find a phone, and there wasn't one in the car or in the helicopter.
Oh, now it's set in.
Maybe we could just take the copter?
No, sweetie.
Well, this was one crazy adventure.
We're not going to mention any of this to your father, right? He'd be insanely jealous if he found.
Quick, gents, they're back. Remember, not a word of what went on here.
My lips are sealed.
Still, that is really cool. Man, if Jack has cool moments like this, I would actually enjoy watching whatever he does. But I feel like this is gonna happen only rarely.
And as long as the house is ghost free, they'll never know.
So I guess both Jazz and Danny both appreciate their parents now. It's pretty sweet.
Hey, hey! How was your weekend?
Boring.
So, how was your weekend?
Oh, you know, same old.
I guess everything's back to normal then.
Get out of my house, you freak!
Yeah, I'd say it is back to normal too.
Hi, Danny.
Hey, wait for me! It's my turn!
It's just one ghost. It doesn't deserve a beatdown like this. It's crazy that we can still hear it in the background.
Gross! Backwash!
This was a crazy episode. Okay, and I only give it like a 50% because, well, mm, the the fighting was cool, but the fact that Vlad had spent most of the episode just trying to get to Maddie, it was hard to get through. But other than that, it was a pretty good episode. Well, yeah, thanks for watching and see you for the next one. And bye.